According to BoxingScene.com, Roy Jones Jr. takes active role in effort to free WNBA star Brittney Griner from Russian prison. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Well, let's get right down to it. This article was first published on the 13th of June. Quote, Roy Jones Jr. is willing to sacrifice his own freedom for the safe return of another U.S. athlete. The Hall of Fame inductee, former Ford Division champion, has joined a growing list of those who are advocating for the release of WNBA star Brittney Griner, who has been held in a Russian prison since February. Griner was arrested in Moscow on February 17th after Russian customs police alleged to have found vape cartridges with hash oil in her luggage, and remains in prison despite repeated efforts by the U.S. government to bring her home. Jones believes his dual citizenship in the U.S. and Russia, the latter obtained in 2015, can help play a role in righting the injustice. Quote, right now everyone's in an uproar over the same thing. I've been in an uproar about it, and that's Brittney Griner. Jones recently revealed in an interview with Best Women's Boxing Show Period podcasts co-host Cynthia Conti and Jandra LaBouffe. I probably screwed that one up. I have a friend in Miami and tried to tell the United States government there's a thing they want to do is to make a prisoner swap. They're willing to make a swap for Brittney Griner if the United States government will get involved. I have people in this country who spoke to her lawyers so they can get her home. I hope that they pay attention. Quote, I'm willing to do whatever I got to do, even if I got to put my life on the line and go over there myself and try to swap and go get her home. I'm willing to do that, close quote. Griner is due to stand trial, which is already going on now after writing of this article. She wasn't, which was delayed in mid-May for the aforementioned charges for which she could serve a maximum of 10 years in prison. The circumstances surrounding Griner's detention garnered international attention, with most speaking out against the act. The 6'9" Griner, a two-time Olympic gold medalist and a first pick of the 2013 WNBA draft, has been with the Phoenix Mercury her entire career, while also playing for UMMC Ekaterinburg since 2014. There exists the belief that Griner has become a political prisoner as Russia's response to international sanctions placed against the nation since its invasion of an ongoing war with Ukraine. Forbes magazine reported in May of talks between the Biden administration and the Russian government to swap Griner for Viktor Bout, a convicted Russian arms smuggler and dealer. Bout has been held in the U.S. penitentiary Marion Federal Prison since June 2012 as part of a 25-year sentence. The rumored negotiations never involved beyond that point, prompting others to take a stance against Griner's wrongful imprisonment. The matter was a common theme during Saturday's induction ceremony for the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame. Jones took time from his busy schedule ahead of his own Hall of Fame induction on Sunday to speak out against the injustice. Quote, a lot of people politicize people for what they do. Noted Jones, I can catch a lot of criticism for things I've done in the past. I love boxing and sports. I became a dual citizen in the U.S. and Russia because of my boxing accolades. And they love boxing over there. That's why it's good to have some kind of sports relationship with people. It goes beyond the political stuff. My sports relationship with the Russian government, they are willing to at least tell me what to do in order to get her home, close quote. At least one boxing luminary isn't on board with Jones's cooperation with the Russian government. Former heavyweight champion and fellow inductee Waldemar Kitchenko was unable to attend this week's weekend ceremony in Canastor, New York, due to his intimate involvement in the ongoing Russian-Ukraine war. Kitchenko, I got it right, has joined the casual alongside older brother Vitaly, a Hall of Famer, two-time titleist, and current mayor of Kyiv, and carries a significantly different viewpoint of anyone's support of the enemy nation, no matter the capacity. I am super happy to be able to address all of you. Kay said in a video statement to the Hall of Fame inductees or attendees before shifting his attention to Jones. Well, almost all of you. There is one person for whom I have a real question. One person broke Ukrainian law by going to the occupied peninsula of Crimea through Russian territory. That person is Roy Jones. So Jones, whose side are you on the side of the aggressor or on the side of the defender of its right to live? I respect you as a fighter, but I really question your moral compass. The statement was made after Jones's BWBSP podcast interview. Though his own take on the motive to assist Griner speaks to his differing mindset from the politically driven Kishiko. I hope that the United States will back me on it and make something happen to get her home. I'm trying to do my best because, not my political, I don't do hot takes, but because of my sports awareness around the world. Because of my personality as a sportsman, they're willing to talk to me about another sports person. The full interview is expected to be released, and it probably has been released by now, on the BWBSP YouTube channel. Jones retired from the sport in 2018, ending a 29-year pro career that began and concluded in his hometown of Pensacola, Florida. In between came title wins at middle heavyweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight, along a 10-year stay from 1994 until 2004, or at near the top of the mythical pound-for-pound rankings. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender, never quit.